Your Country 1039 KGRT, Carrie Underwood, and Undo It.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Your question of the day brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. And got to tell you, just about this time of year, good time to go ahead and get out. You know, not too warm, not yet anyway, and not too cool to get out and walking around downtown for the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Check it out. Lots of fun. Anyway, speaking of fun, yeah, we are talking about fun for our question of the day because according to a recent survey, nearly half of Americans say life is lacking fun. Yeah, well, 1 in 10 people said they cannot remember the last time they had a full day of fun. Yeah, now, we're not going to let the pity party go here, right? You know, I think we should figure out ways that we should have fun because, well, fun is fun, right? Now, here's our question. Is there anything that you do in your daily life that you actually think is fun, even though most people might disagree with that, right? You know, because, hey, mowing the lawn can be fun. You know, repairing, renovating stuff, working on the house, getting things done around the house, that could be fun, you know? For some people, not so much, but for some people, absolutely. You know, has your idea of fun changed through the years? I can tell you one right now. Very, very true. You know, was it late 2000s, up to about 2010 or so? Yeah, was not having fun at work, not at all. There was very big, not so much fun times being had. I'll put it that way. And yeah, so much, in fact, that I think in 2010, retard. And yeah, that didn't work out. A couple of years I was kind of back into it, but yeah, it was just not having fun. Now today I'm having a blast. I'm having so much fun. I had water thrown on me yesterday for fun. Once again, keep an eye on your social medias. That'll be coming up there pretty soon. But yeah, so work is actually a whole lot of fun for me. Well, most of the time. It has its moments, you know, but most of the time I enjoy what I do, and you know, at my age, I'll take it because that's a good thing. But yeah, there are lots of things that I do that maybe a lot of people would not consider fun. Every once in a while, I actually enjoy editing some of the videos that I'm working on because that's a new skill that I've learned. You know, learning about all the new technologies that are out there. That's kind of fun because I've always been a nerd like that. And some people would consider that not so much fun. But what about you? Is there anything that you do in your daily life that you actually think is fun? And maybe most people would say, how is that fun? By the way, as far as actually going out and having fun, I miss going out to the movie theater with friends. That's a good thing there. But let me know your answers for our question of the day. Call them in, text them in, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And leave your comments online because we are live. In fact, we do a little extra, and we'll get to that right now. But let me know your answers for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. All right. All the correct buttons are pushed so the computer can run by itself. And yeah, you know, I was just saying that there's a lot of things that I miss hanging out with my friends, going out and dancing. Got a little nostalgic this last Sunday when I went out and saw my friends' big band play. So to get a little waltz in or a nice little triple step swing in. Don't know how my knees could handle that so much, but who knows? Might be something I might decide to go ahead and pick up again, get my dancing shoes, find my dancing shoes. Probably going to end up having to buy new dancing shoes because it's been a while. But hi, somebody said hi. How you doing? But yeah, yeah. What is it right now in your daily life? Is there something that you're doing that you actually think is fun, even though most people would disagree? Yeah. So let me know your answers for our question of the day. And once again, you can call those in. You can text those in. You can leave your comments down below. In fact, trying to text, I forgot to sign into my text messages. Probably missed a few things up there this morning. That'll happen. Just went up there to check my text messages and realized I didn't sign in. There we go. Let's see. Nope. Those are some of yesterday's answers. So yeah, go ahead and yeah, if you want to ask me a question, you can. Somebody said they want to ask me a question. So yeah, sure. Go for it. But yeah, I'm asking you the question though today. Is there anything that you do in your daily life that you actually think is fun, even though most people would disagree? Once again, let me know your answers. Call them in, text them in, and of course, leave your comments down below. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and check out and see what's going on in and around the world. Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu. Just talked about it. That's expected to make about 160 million worldwide. I am going to say it's going to make more. Yeah, I am giving that call that it's going to make more than that. What else? Mountain Dew bringing back their whiteout flavor after 6 years. Some people are buying 30 packs of the soda because they're so excited it is back. I do remember the whiteout flavor. Not too bad, as I recall. If they come out with the zero sugar one, I probably will get some more. Fox sorry, I just saw the name. Fox is going to broadcast the Oscar Mayer Weenie 500 from the Indy Speedway on Friday. The event will feature 6 Wienermobiles and new racing suits. Each Wienermobile has a unique nickname and represents a certain region of the country. Names include the Slaw Dog, that's in the southeast, the Shy Dog for the Midwest, Chicago, right? New York Dog, Chili Dog, Seattle Dog, and the Corn Dog, which would be national. Hey. I think we need a dog for, the Southwest in there. I'm just saying, Oscar Mayer, think about, your Southwest peoples in the desert, New Mexico, Arizona. Well, maybe we'll throw California in there. I don't know. I don't want to do that. But, yeah, we need a dog for that. But anyway, the Weenie 500 from the Indy Speedway is going to be coming up on Friday. Which one will win, I wonder? Wendy's plans to celebrate National Redhead Day next Tuesday by holding Redhead Wendy's Look-alike contest in New York. The winner will actually receive free hamburgers for a year. Not a bad deal there. I don't have any color to my hair anymore, so that's the thing. So, yeah, that's what's going on in and around the world. So, once again, we're looking for answers for our question of the day today. It's all about having fun. I saw a couple of surveys last week talking about how Americans just aren't having as much fun as they used to. Maybe if we had some extra time during the day, some extra time getting our things done, that we would do more fun things. And I do believe that there are some fun things that we can definitely do. I'm looking forward to doing a few of them this weekend when my family comes into town. But I do miss just hanging out with some friends. And shout out to all of my Sears friends from, the back in the day, because we had a whole lot of fun hanging out, that's for sure. Even if it was playing video games or going out dancing or bowling. We actually did a bunch of bowling when we were there. And so my Sears friends, my Sears crew, miss you guys. And yeah, that was a whole lot of fun back in the day. Also, of course, yeah. Oh, it's questions. Let's see. Do I like sandwiches? I do like sandwiches. Yeah, sandwiches are good. Sandwiches could be fun as well. Okay, I think we've got some BOTs in the chat there, but yeah, I mean, had a lot of fun back in the day, and I still think we can find a few more friends to go out and see movies with. If Hollywood would make some good movies, here. Okay, I'm getting on a little bit of a soapbox right here, but going out and having fun to me is basically finding a few good people to go out and have fun with. If you're going out with your friends, you're having a whole lot more fun that way. But there's a lot of things that we can do for fun. And honestly, I do believe that a lot of people need to have a little bit more fun in their life, because that's what makes life worth it all. You know, if it's all just work and you're just stressed and the whole thing all the time, you know, that's not good for you. So what is there that you do in your daily life that you think is actually fun, even though most people don't? Yeah. Let me know what your answers are. You can call them in, you can text them in, you can leave your comments down below. Our question of the day today: is there anything you do in your life that you actually think is fun? Maybe some other people would disagree and say that's no fun at all. Let me know your answers for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.